something, go get it. Period.
Good morning, happy Monday. Welcome to a What I Eat in Week. We have adjusted calories because we are reverse dieting, and this week we're going to be eating around 1945 calories per day. High protein as usual. We had our first training session today. You guys know it's early days for me. Every training session now, last week it was every single time. I didn't do any at-home workouts. I feel like I'm still asleep the first 20 minutes when I'm at the gym because it's so freaking early in the morning. Struggle bus city, the first 20-30 minutes, I was in my head hard. Pull-ups felt heavy. They did not feel light at all. The chin-ups felt good. I'm getting better at those. I've been trying to practice those the past week or so. Instead of just wide grip, we need to practice some other variations, and I've been doing that, so that felt good. We did a couple of new things today, but the beast kicked in after about 20-30 minutes, and we were able to progress and train to failure on a lot of things, and it felt freaking kick-ass and good, and I just was happy that the beast kicked in, because initially I was like, oh, this is going to be the worst workout ever. And you just have to get out of your own head and your own mind, because it definitely sets you back more than your body is capable of physically doing. I say all the time. If you didn't catch last week's vlog, I mentioned that it's crazy how food first off, food is energy, but it's crazy how just a little bit more food gives you so much more strength when it comes to your lifting in the gym. And y'all know that my goal is to focus on #life when it comes to training, but just get stronger. I am trying to emphasize a couple of body parts right now. So I adjusted some things this morning. Instead of just going, I feel like I love to go ham on back. You need to make sure that you are still stimulating all muscles, but if you're wanting to grow particular muscles, obviously you need to do more exercises for that particular muscle group. And I just feel like I always gravitate towards back because I love doing back exercises. And I've mentioned to you guys before, like, a sexy back is just like chef's kiss to me. But I'm like, girl, we've got the back. We just need to keep, stimulating it. I want to grow my shoulders even more. We've definitely done a good job, but I still want to shape more of them. And my hammies are my two main focuses right now. So I was like, let's adjust some things today. And we just killed shoulders. It felt really good. Also, let's take a moment for these leggings. These are the Aurola Dream camo leggings. I have them in black and white as well. This purple pair though is next level. They're on Amazon. I will link them down below for you guys, and there's always like a little coupon. They are reasonably priced, but man, they are good. They are good. I have a bunch of the Aurola ones, but I feel like this Dream one is my favorite. Some I have to go up in size, some I have to go down in size. The Dream collection is one that I feel like I have to go down. So this is a small. Some of the other ones I have mediums in, but I have a medium in this Dream collection, and it's like way too big. There's too much fabric. It's going in places. And it's just not a good vibe. So I've changed it to the small, and it's perfection. I absolutely love these. Probably my favorite fitting leggings of all time. Y'all know I love the Black Widow ones as of lately as well. But as far as like making your glutes, your legs, everything just freaking pop, these are the like hidden gems right here. Not to mention those, can't gatekeep anything from you guys, but I'm next level starving. We've got a brand new breakfast I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully I have a YouTube short already here with the recipe for you guys, but I'm going to go in there and whip it up because I'm ready to eat. I am hungry. First meal of the day is the jacked up Sammie. The lighting is not doing it justice. I have that short hopefully for you guys. The sandwich itself is 364 calories and 35 grams of protein. Just a different variation of a breakfast sandwich. We have tons of them here on the channel. We've got like 74 grams of strawberries, guys. That was one strawberry. Those ones from Sam's are like on steroids. It's crazy. And then of course we have our Profi, and our not today Vecna is always the Monday cup of choice. Our first meal, the fruit snacks, is allotted and tracked, guys, but this first meal, 475 calories, 47 grams of protein, 41 carbs, and 15 grams of fat. Cannot wait to dig into the new Sammie. It was bomb. Definitely a good twist on a breakfast sandwich, a little different profile, flavor. First snack of the day, 9:22. If it's loud, I got Little Scrappy, aka the robot vac, going in the background. We've got a serving of the Snack Factory pretzel crisp in the spicy ranch. I have seen these. I haven't seen the spicy ranch, but I've seen the honey mustard ones at Target and the regular ones at Target, but not the spicy ranch. I got these from Thrive Market. I'll link Thrive Market stuff. I think you get like $40 off if it's your first order with that link I have, which is crazy. And I can't wait to try the honey mustard. But are y'all like me? Like, I have to go through something first, or at least I try before I open something else. I try to do the same thing with the boys with the cereal. I just hate having like 10 things open and like half of it goes bad. So that's my logic on that. 130 calories for the serving we've got weighed out there. And then I've got a serving of the turkey pepperoni, which is 70 calories and 10 grams of protein. So we got 10 plus 2 is 12 grams of protein going on. And then we've got an energy drink. I've never tried this Rain Tropical Storm. I love like every Rain energy drink I've tried, I have to say, which they are cheaper than a lot of the other ones. This one is 10 calories and 2 carbs for the entire can. 300 milligrams of caffeine. Let's go, because I could take a nap right now. It is 20 minutes to 12. I'm eating lunch early because I'm next level starving. Like, the starvation is real today. Holy smokes, like, getting this extra food is helping, but I'm ready to not feel starving, like I'm still in a deficit. We've got something new, a crawfish crunch wrap. My first time trying it out. I tried a new like sandwich panini press I bought off of Amazon. I don't know how I feel about it. I think the air fryer gets it more crunchy as far as these crunch wrap go, so we might be returning that sandwich thing. And I've got some avocado and some 50-calorie popcorn for 340 calories, 36 grams of protein, 27 carbs, and 13 grams of fat for lunch. I hope I'm not regretting eating early, because then it's gonna make it long for the rest of the day, but I'm starving. Well, they all can't be winners, folks. I was not a fan of the crunch wrap at all. I mean, obviously I ate it because I'm starving, but I was like, oh, hells no. This tastes not good at all. I've got something that I plugged in instead for the rest of the week, and I haven't shared it with you guys before. I've made it before, I feel, but I don't know if I've actually like talked about it. So we will do that for the rest of the week. It's super easy, basic, simple. So you guys will love it. And that'll definitely be better than that was. Dang, that was not good, but we got it done and I'm not hungry anymore. Almost 2:30, afternoon snack. I've already been sipping on my electrolytes, which always helps. I swear by those things, but it definitely gives me the pick me up in the afternoons on these early morning days, especially. If you're looking for something for energy, I have a link down below, guys. NBURGGESS gets you a discount. Like, it is amazing what they do for me anyway. I've got some of the pineapple spears from Sam's Club. I wanted to do more than this, but that's all I had left on hand. I didn't realize I was low, so I added a little bit of grapes. That's only 50 grams of grapes. I know, sad, but we got all freshness here for 165 calories, 0 protein. I know, right? 44 carbs, so we are carbing up, and 0 fat. So this is basically just a carb source, a fresh carb source for our afternoon snack until dinner time, which we got something brand new from Aldi we're going to try. I'm excited about. 5:17, it is dinner time. We're doing a loaded baked potato. Excited for that. Haven't had that at home in a long time. So I've got just a 6-ounce potato I weighed up. White sharp cheddar cheese on there, 14 grams. We've got some Greek yogurt. I've been loving that for like all the dressings, the sour cream replacement. It amps up the protein and I can't tell the difference. 1 strip of the thick, fully cooked bacon from Sam's Club, salt and pepper, and then we've got 2 of the zesty Mediterranean style chicken breast kebabs from Aldi. 1 skewer is 130 calories and 23 grams of protein, and I have the other version as well. These were pretty reasonably priced, but super easy just to put in the air fryer. However, don't be a dummy like me. I didn't let them thaw. I thought you just cooked them from frozen. Don't even ask. It's a 3 a.m. brain, okay? So I had to thaw them out and then cook them in the air fryer, so I'll know for next time. But you get 4 in a box. I didn't see them last week when I went. I picked them up the week before. That's why when you see stuff like this at Aldi, Sam's Club, all the places, get a bunch of it, especially if you like it, if you see it back in stock. So 524 calories for my plate, 59 grams of protein, 45 carbs, and 12 grams of fat. That was delicious. That's just what I needed. I've been hangry all day. Come on, girl. We need these extra calories. Where are they? When they come in? When they come in? Oh man, that was delicious. These are good. They're not as like zesty or have a zing to them as I would like mentioned earlier. I like spicy stuff, but the flavor was good, and cooking them in the air fryer, they weren't dry, they stayed juicy. Highly recommend. If you see them at your Aldi, if they still have them, they have the regular one and these zesty ones. Pick them up. Macros are fire and easy, like dinner. Potato, loaded baked potato, even though it was 6 ounces, that was just enough. Like, you think that you need more than you do sometimes when it comes to portions, and I am definitely that person until I put it on my plate, weigh it out, and I'm like, damn, that's a lot of food. But it was super good. And you might be thinking, girl, where the hell is your potato at? How do you know how much you ate? You know, girl, I eat the whole thing. I eat the skin and all. And usually my jam, I've mentioned this before, is take some A1 steak sauce and dip your potato skin in there. If you know, you know. It's fire. If you've never tried it, try it and thank me later. I didn't do that tonight. I just ate the whole damn thing because I'm that ravenous. But you don't have to go worry about nothing. Put the whole damn potato on your scale, 6 ounces, cook it, done. And then you eat the whole thing. Macros on point. About 5 minutes to 7. Never skip dessert. We're doing the true fruit and the pina colada. Like, the true fruit hype is real. I tried the strawberry one yesterday. It's good, but I don't see like the, oh my gosh, my mind is blown type of thing, frenzy that I'm seeing with everybody with these. And I mentioned it on my Instagram today, but so many of you guys did not realize I weighed this up to the gram. So this is 2 ounces, which is 140 calories because every ounce is 70 calories, right? It says 4 to 5 pieces. There's 8 pieces there. So most people are going to put 10 pieces on there, which is going to be more than 140 calories. We talked about the strawberry. Those strawberries from Sam's Club and the True Fruit bags are like humongous. One of them weighed like way over, it was like 120 calories just for one, and the bag says the serving is 4. So people aren't weighing, and they're putting 4 of these big ass strawberries on there and eating probably 300-400 calories in True Fruit, thinking they're eating 90 calories. You've got to weigh this stuff up, guys, because you can't trust these nutrition labels for what they are. Okay, if you want to be the most accurate, the food scale is going to be your BFF. Okay. So 140 calories for our dessert. I mean, that looks pitiful, but we're going to give it a try. 2 protein, 8 fat, 16 carbs to wrap out day 1 of week 2 of our next level reverse. Happy Tuesday. OMG, it's so crazy how you can have a struggle bus training session one day and it be beast mode the next. We've been talking about that, and I feel like I am on a definite pattern with the early morning days. Mondays have been a rough, rocky start. They were really good though halfway through, I mentioned yesterday, but Tuesdays is first leg day. I have been crushing it, I have to say. Pat myself on the back. And today I had to lead by example for you guys and everybody in the reverse build program, because I preached last week about really going to failure and, you know, pushing yourself, and I really talked about that in our Zoom this past week. And I said, girl, you've got to do the same thing. You've got to lead by example, and holy hell, we definitely pushed ourselves on the hack squat. Y'all know I loathe that thing. I have a love-hate relationship for it. I know it's so good for you and works the muscle group so well, but I hate doing it. But let me tell you, we got to a certain amount of reps on the first set and I was like, no girl, go up on weight, you can do it. And I did the same thing with the good mornings. The deadlifts I feel looked pretty good. Of course, we're always working on them. There's certain things I'm trying to, they're never going to be perfect, but do better on, let's say. But I felt really good with me just doing one heavy set at a time versus trying to crank out multiple reps. They've just been looking ugly. So today they looked much better. I did 200 pounds on those and I did 3 sets of just 1 rep each, and very, very happy with how they looked versus the past with trying to crank out more reps. So I think I'm going to keep it at the 200 pounds for next week though, and just keep working on form each and every week and progressively go up. But y'all, I could not even do certain weight on all these exercises for legs not that long ago when I first joined the gym. It just blew my mind today when I was doing the hamstring curls, the single ones over there, and I'm at a 45-pound plate. I think I put like 10 pounds or 20 pounds on it when I first joined the gym, and I could barely lift it up. So it just goes to show like how much strength you can gain in a short amount of time if you progressively overload, if you push yourself, and with incorporating more food. I think that is something that I'm struggling with as well on Mondays, is I'm not eating my set calories on Sunday because I'm so full from Saturday nights going out with the family. But I need to try to get in as much as I can. I think that will help me on Mondays as well. But the extra food definitely has been helping me for the Tuesday session. We have our rest day tomorrow. And then Thursday, we have an upper body number 2, which I'm going to try to go to the gym again instead of doing an at-home workout. It just helps with me doing my grocery pickup is crazy because we live so far out and it takes so much time and work and frees up the day. So that's what I'm planning to do, and doesn't always work out how you plan, right? But that is the plan, Stan. Today's message is push yourself. Get out of your comfort zone, guys. I never say to hurt yourself, all right? So within your means as far as weight, but definitely push yourself. I know I am guilty, and I mentioned this to my reverse and builders in the program, that I am guilty of babying it as well. Oh, we're just gonna go, which is good for progressive overload, guys. You just need to go up 1 rep or go up slightly. 2.5 pound plates are your friend as far as weight goes, but sometimes we can baby that too. Like I feel like I'm guilty of that with, okay, I did 8 reps last week, I'm just gonna do 9 this week, and then like take 4 weeks till we get up to 12 reps when I could do 12 reps honestly and push myself because I know I can physically do it right then and there and get up to heavier weight and then do lower reps that way instead of taking so much time. And that's how you're going to build that muscle too. So push yourself within your means. Don't baby yourself. I feel like I've been really in my comfort zone on a couple of exercises, so I'm very happy with pushing myself today and seeing what my body is capable of. I know it is, but getting out of my mind, because we keep talking every single week. This is what's holding you back from everything. I'm starving though. I will tell you, I was starving yesterday, even with the upped calories. I'm starving right now, so we're going to do that jacked up Sammie on repeat, and I will see you guys for snacks and lunch, because remember the crawfish wrap was a no-go. So I have 2 things I'm gonna flip-flop. I plugged in my tracker for lunch, so we'll see what we do for lunch today. I'm not even sure yet. Snack time, same snack as yesterday. I keep things on repeat if I like them, but we are doing an Alani Nu energy drink. I do one every day on training days now since their 3 a.m. sessions. The Juicy Peach, I can only find at Target. They're not selling the big combo pack at Sam's Club anymore. I could kick myself for not buying one because I really like this flavor a lot, but wanted to show you my energy drink of choice today. 11:41, next level starving. The theme of the week is starvation. We have a protein grilled cheese. I've made this a million times before, but never filmed it for you guys, so that should be on a recipe short because I have made it, tried it, and love it. And it's super simple too. Just the grilled cheese itself is 238 calories and 31 grams of protein. Here for it. Got a bag of the Lesser Evil popcorn for 50 calories, and then 2 servings of the Del Monte no sugar added peaches, which sometimes ends up being a whole freaking can, guys, when you weigh it up by the gram. 50 calories for that big old bowl of peaches. So my entire plate is under 400 calories, 338 calories, 32 grams of protein, 46 carbs, and 6 fat for lunch since we had the debacle with the crunch wrap. But y'all, this is a winner right here. It's almost 2:30. Waylon is wearing me out about going down to the pool, so I'm having my electrolytes, much needed, because I can tell you I am next level exhausted. Need that rest day. These early morning days, they're fire some days, but they also kick my booty, all right? Your girl's getting old. We've got the Redmond's Relight and the watermelon lime. Pina colada is my other favorite flavor, and Burgess always gets you a discount. This will definitely give me a pick-me-up, sipping by the pool that I need, and a little bit of rest and relaxation. I've got 8 grams of this great value birthday cake granola. I like the Purely Elizabeth, what is it, the almond butter one too, that I ordered from Thrive. I haven't busted into it yet. Like I told you guys, I like to go through something before I open something else. At least I try anyway. And I do like this birthday cake one a lot. Does it taste like birthday cake? Not necessarily. It's more like a vanilla sweet flavor, which I like. And then y'all, this is the new obsession, the Chobani Zero Sugar and the Toasted Coconut Vanilla. This flavor is fire. I can only find this one at Target. I need to stock up when I go to Target next time because this one is so good. My favorite flavor that they have in the Zero Sugar line. So for my snack, it's just 93 calories, 12 protein, 10 carbs, and 1 fat before we head down to the pool until dinner time. 5:11, we are back home from the pool. I'm telling you, those electrolytes, they are my medicine every day for a pick-me-up and making me feel like myself again. I guess my electrolytes are just low from being up early, sweating, drinking early, and I'm just like deplenished. I don't even know. But it's been helping, so there's that. We've got the baked beef and bean taquitos from Elise Ellis. No, I didn't make these tonight. I made these way back when. I'm trying to go through what we have in the freezers, especially even in the pantry, working my meals around what we have because freaking groceries are just so high, you guys know. Those are in the freezer. So I've got 3 of those, and I've got, let's see, how many grams of the Spanish rice by Great Value, just the microwave kind. Y'all know how I roll. 130 grams of Spanish rice. And then we've got 30 grams of just logged Greek yogurt because this is the Taco Bell sauce and taco seasoning, like taco sauce combo I've been showing you guys, for a total of 551 calories, 50 grams of protein, 68 carbs, and 12 grams of fat. I'm ready. Almost 7:15, never skip dessert. So we are doing an entire bag of the Sweet Chaos drizzled popcorn, Cold Stone creamy cake batter. Y'all know I love the sweet popcorn. I still have some of that Christmas one from Target. Yes, I know. We'll bust that out eventually. But the entire bag is 210 calories, 11 fat, 27 carbs, and 2 protein. I got this from the Dollar Tree. One of you guys told me about it and said it was next level. I got 2 bags. It's been sitting for a while. And I said, you know what? Let's put this in the rotation today. So I just told you the macros, and that's going to end me for today for 1940 on the cows, 150 protein, 155, 234 carbs, and 53 fat for Tuesday. Thank you, Jesus, for a rest day tomorrow. I have a bunch of dental work to get done as far as a cleaning and the impression for this crown finally. And I will see you guys probably, fingers crossed, for an early morning day Thursday.
Hey!
morning. Happy Thursday. Happy whatever day, next level reverse. It seems to be the theme that Tuesdays and Thursdays are the beast mode sessions. I need to stop that though, because that gets in my head, and tomorrow I'll go in thinking that it's going to be a sucky workout, and it will be a sucky workout like it has been as far as strength and being tired. But damn, felt freaking beast today. Everything was hard, everything was heavy. I always say that, but I really have been this week, especially after I preached to my reverse build group that we needed to really focus on not just progressively overloading, but training to failure. And I did that on a lot of exercises. So what that means is when I was able to do 12 reps of a particular weight, I said, instead of doing 2 more sets of 12, girl, put more weight on there and let's freaking crank this out. And even if your second set, you go up in weight and you're only able to do like 8 reps, and then your third set, you're only able to do 6 reps, that's still good though. So I want you guys to know that if you're progressively overloading like we've talked about before, or if you're training to failure and you have to keep dropping the reps but the weight stays the same each set, that's okay as well. That is still training to intensity, and that is going to stimulate and build that muscle over time. However, y'all, oh my gosh, so humbling when I went to go and try to do tricep dips. I haven't done those since we were at Planet Fitness at the beginning of the year, and I was able to crank out 5 and they looked pretty good, the ones that I showed you guys, but then I was only able to do 3 the next 2 sets and they looked pretty rocky. However, we did those at the very end. I also had to do my chin-ups that I've been trying to practice more at the end, because surprisingly the gym at 3:45 was crowded. When I mean crowded, I mean there was like 4 people in there, and usually there's just me and one other person in there the entire time, which I've gotten spoiled with. I need to stop that as well. But I was able to do the chin-ups, but I wasn't able to do as many reps because I was toasted by the end of the workout. But I'm trying to really go up on reps on those. I'm liking the form, I'm liking the mind muscle connection on them, I'm liking the way they feel, because before I could barely get like 1 or 2, and now I'm getting like 3 to 5. I'm trying to push myself to get 6. That is the goal right now for the chin-up game. But man, so empowering, guys, when you are able to feel strong. When you feel strong, it just gives you so much confidence. It gives you so much of a good attitude for the rest of the day, knowing that you freaking kicked your ass last week on whatever exercises you did and kept going up. You can do this, guys. I know a lot of people have been messaging me with, you know, where do I start? I made a whole video here recently. Go a couple of videos back and watch on how do I start. I know it seems daunting, but it really isn't. It is super easy to start. You just gotta start. You just gotta start somewhere. You don't have to be perfect. There is no perfection in this ever. So just get that out of your head. Just take a couple of things you want to focus on and work on those, instead of, oh my gosh, the whole list needs to be done right away, because then it's going to be too much for you and you're not going to follow through. You're going to fall off and go back to old ways. So if you just set a couple of small obtainable goals and you start conquering them week after week, you can add more tasks to that each week to keep progressing on your overall self. So don't make it so overwhelming. And that goes with all things too. I see a lot of you guys struggling with your meals, plugging and tracking. Make it super basic and simple. If you don't mind basic and simple, make it basic and simple. That's what I do now. And once you make recipes and stuff in your tracker, you can go back. That's what I did the other day, planning for the week after we come back from our little weekend vacation. I went and looked and was just looking at some of the recipes I've already made and said, hey, what do we like? Let me go ahead and plug that in, instead of making something brand new and reinventing the wheel. You don't need to do that. If you like something and you don't mind it on repeat, just keep it in the rotation. And what's nice about tracking, what I do is I go back like months before and I just copy and paste breakfast and lunches and just redo them after I've taken the time to make a recipe or plug it in previously. I went early today again because today's my grocery running day, and it really helped last week. If I would have waited until after an at-home workout and Trey getting off the bus, it would have been like 6 o'clock before I would have got back. It's so crazy because of #traffic. I know first world problems, but we live out in the sticks, so it takes forever for me to do my grocery hopping, get back, film it for you guys, put it away, all the things. And it just helps with going early, and I'm glad that I got it cranked out. And it is, what time? 5:49, and we are headed back to the house already. But I can tell you this week, like I've been saying, it's been the week of starvation. I am starving this week, and it's crazy because we have increased our calories. We're like at 1945. I was 2150 before we started the cut. So I'm very curious, and that's why I love this reverse build program, to see like how much we can push the food with staying around the same weight. That is the goal, to eat as much as we can and stay around the same weight when it goes to maintenance. The goal is not to eat as less as we can. Eat as much as you can. Push your metabolism and see where it can go without like making the scale, you know, creep up significantly. When you're in reverse, guys, you're gonna have like a 3 to 5 pound range, let's say, that it might fluctuate, but that's just usually water weight. When it starts going above that, that means you're in a surplus, you're not at actual maintenance. So I'm eager to see. We've got a lot of events and stuff coming up, so that's why I'm not like scrambling and hurrying to up the calories all the way, because we will be eating more, even though I'm not, does that make sense, not tracking, because of all the off-plan eating for, you know, little vacay weekends and stuff like that. So it averages to be more than what I'm actually tracking and logging throughout the week on training days. So that's why I haven't like, you know, jumped the bullet to get to a high number yet, because we got a lot of things going on and I got to take that to account. But I am starving, so we're gonna go home and make the jacked up Sammie. That should be to you guys already. Go and check it out, super good. And then I've got a new lunch, because y'all know the crawfish wrap was a no-go, and we did the protein grilled cheese, which also should be coming to you guys, but I'm switching it up today. I know a lot of y'all had mentioned y'all missed Mr. Sir Saint, so had to show his face. It's just been too early. He been sleeping, y'all. He been living his best life. And you might be thinking, girl, why you got spooky collar on Saint? Like, it's summertime. Okay, so story time. I had one for him. It was cute. It said stud muffin, and it's from a Etsy seller I've been buying them from. He legit broke it. Like there was no fixing it. So I ordered him another one, actually in a summer one. It's got like, oh, excuse him, it's got sharks all over it. It's so cute, and it's like blue, but we just haven't put him on him yet. So that was my backup for his collar and leash, because he broke his other one. So we had to bust out the spooky one until we could get the summer one. So I'm not making him spooky all year like myself, but he just hasn't put his shark one on yet. But there's Mr. Saint. He ain't went nowhere, still living his best life, being spoiled as usual. About to head out to do our run-in. So this is a snack that I'm going to bring with me. A Star Kiss Tuna Creations Honey Barbecue is really good. 90 calories, 14 grams of protein. I have a ton of these that I bought way back when on sale at Target, I think. And I need to incorporate them because I have a ton and I like them, so why not? Good protein source. I like the ranch one too. All of them, they're all good. And then we've got a banana, medium-sized banana. And then I'm gonna try out for the first time this Alani Nu Energy Kiwi Guava. A lot of you guys said that this is your favorite flavor currently. I got this one at Target as well. 200 milligrams of caffeine and 10 calories. I did track this in my First Form app. So this is what I'm going to be taking until lunchtime. 12:41, it is lunchtime. We are done with our errands and grocery shopping. So this is what I've come up with for today. It's basically a blackened chicken kind of taco fiesta salad, if you will. So I've got romaine in there. I've got a little over 4 ounces of the Tyson blackened chicken strips in there that I air fried. We've got some of these tortilla strips from Walmart. I love those for all taco salad stuff. About 15 grams of the Aldi reduced fat Mexican style, some jalapenos, and then y'all know the drill with the Greek like taco dressing. Yogurt dressing is what I've been doing. It's been fire. This entire big ass bowl, 319 calories, 39 grams of protein, 17 carbs, and 11 fat. Let's get it. It was 3 o'clock. Just got done doing a bunch of household stuff. Gave Saint a bath. We got his new collar on, all of the things. We've got an Aldi plain bagel, 250 calories for the bagel, a serving of the whipped cream cheese from Aldi, and then Trace totally silent until I talk. Are your kids like that too? And then they like get loud. Smucker's sugar-free red raspberry is one of my favorites. I've just been loving bagels with cream cheese as a snack. I've told you guys I could eat breakfast for all snacks and all meals every single day of my life and not be mad about it. 320 calories, 10 protein, 63 carbs, and 6 fat. This is like something I look forward to. It's one of my favorite things. 5:17, it is dinner time. Are y'all seeing this? Do y'all have smell-o-vision? Do y'all scratch and sniff on your screen? Because I wish you guys could smell and taste this. I wish you were here with me right now. This is Elise Ellis's sausage breakfast sliders. I've made these a million times. I make these a lot when we go on vacation, you guys have seen, and they are a fan favorite from everybody that eats them. We haven't had them in a long time. I'm using the Aldi like keto low calorie buns. I haven't seen them in a while, but y'all know I stocked up, but I only have one pack left. I'm so sad about it, and I haven't seen them, like I said, in forever. But 3 of these sliders, and y'all see how thick, how packed the egg, sausage, and cheese is in there, for 360 calories and 45 grams of protein for 3 sliders. Here for it. We've got 183 grams of strawberries back there for a total of my entire plate, 419 calories, 46 protein, 55 carbs, 17 fat. These hands down are one of my favorites. If you are subscribed to her monthly meal plan, you have access to the app, and all you have to do is type in sausage breakfast sliders and these babies will pop up. And they are so easy to make, and I'm telling you guys, everybody will love them. You've got to try this one. If you aren't signed up for her meal plan, I have all of her info in the description box with a discount code. I cannot y'all have seen, like, this entire week we've eaten nothing but her stuff. It's so good. About 10 minutes to 7, never skip dessert. This has been one of my favorite like snack or dessert options, which is a little yogurt bowl. Got some blueberries in there, some of this birthday cake granola by Great Value, and then we've got about 6 grams of the Aldi white chocolate chips. Chocolate chips make a difference, and 6 grams is substantial, as you guys see. And this is my new favorite yogurt. This is the Chobani Zero Sugar Toasted Coconut Vanilla. Find it at Target. It is so good. If you have not tried it yet, I highly recommend. 136 calories, 12 protein, 18 carbs, 2 fat, 2 round out Thursday. We have an early morning workout, last training session of the week. I am looking forward to the weekend as usual. These early morning days are either killer, struggle bus. I am thankful for them after the week is done, but they definitely take a lot to get them under my belt. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Nicole popping in because for some reason my post gym clip got deleted. I'm not sure what happened, but something to my recollection, what I remember me talking about was that it was a beast mode session, you guys. Oh my gosh, Fridays, I've mentioned, have been pretty crappy as of late, but I went in with the mindset that if I were able to go on a set and we got to, the number was, and this sun, Lord of mercy, give me strength. The number was between 8 to 10. So if I could get to 8 to 10 reps on a particular weight, the next set, instead of doing like 12, like we've been talking about, I upped the weight, and I upped the weight every single set and got to either 8 to 10 was the goal, and we totally freaking crushed it. It's probably the best workout I've had in a long time. I definitely pushed myself. That is what a true intensity failure workout is, I feel, and that's how I'm gonna, Lord, go into them going forward, especially this week. This week coming up though is going to be crazy because we are leaving Friday. I have my first mammogram scheduled on Wednesday. Ladies, if you are 40 or older, you better be getting that mammogram done. This is me fussing at you right now. So I have that planned for Wednesday at 10 a.m. like the worst time. I have my physical with my blood work and all on Thursday. So I just have to adjust things. I might even just train 3 days a week. I haven't decided yet, or push it to the 4 like I usually do an afternoon workout at home in the gym, which y'all know I hate working out in the afternoons, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Just wanted to pop in here and let you guys know that the clip got deleted. I know I was like jacked and hyped and was being all inspirational, but sorry you didn't get to see that. It got deleted somehow, but Just know, guys, that you can push yourself to intensity, push yourself to failure, not hurt yourself, but we are stronger than we give our minds credit for, and we just got to get out of our comfort zone, whatever that looks like for us. 4:15 post-pull snacks. So we've got a Chomps turkey stick. These are 60 calories and 10 grams of protein. We've got another of the Chobani Zero Sugar Toasted Coconut Vanilla. It's been my favorite, with about 9 grams of this birthday cake granola and I think 50 grams of blueberries, for a total of 175 calories, 22 grams of protein, 16 carbs, and 4 grams of fat. For dinner tonight, we had this on my rest day, so you didn't see this. So this is the macaroni and cheese from the barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese recipe from Elise Ellis she put out a couple of months ago. I've never done her pulled pork because I just either do the Sam's Club, already done pulled pork. This is the pulled chicken from Sam's Club, just to make my life easy, and I'm sure it tastes the same, but the macaroni recipe in it is fire. I've made it twice now. Super good and quick, I might add. So we've got the pulled pork. That's a serving of the macaroni. Here for it. And then we've got about 28 grams of the sugar-free Ray's barbecue sauce, for a total of 605 on the calories, 42 protein, 72 carbs, and 18 fat for leftovers dinner. Never skip dessert. We are doing one of these Sunday Shop orange cream bars. One of y'all told me about it in the closed Facebook group. Got these from Aldi. They're 80 calories. They're not huge, but they're like the fudge bars from Walmart as far as size goes. So the whole macros, not just the calories, 1 protein, 17 carbs, and 1 fat, to round out week 2 of this next level reverse Friday, ready for the weekend. It is now the day after. I have gotten dressed. I know most of the time I'm looking ratchet, but we got dressed because we're about to go eat and go see the new Flash movie for Father's Day. So that is on the agenda. I'm super excited about it. We weighed in this morning for our week 2 reverse weight was at 151.6. Now you might be thinking, girl, that's a big spike from last week, was 149.4. We ended the shred at 149.2. So for week 2 to come in at 151.6 is a jump. However, I've told you guys before that when you're in maintenance, expect the scale to fluctuate from your cut weight to about 2-3 pounds, even within 5 pounds sometimes, as long as it's in that little bubble and you keep going down and up a little bit as far as that range, you are good. As soon as you go over like that 5 pound hump, then you need to assess what's going on. Maybe you are eating too much off plan, and then your calories over the week are also too high, allotted with all the off-plan eating that you're doing, and now you're in a surplus and you're not really at maintenance. So you have to look at all those things, number one. Number two, you have to realize that you are increasing your food, which means you are increasing food in your body, which is going to weigh more as well. And 5 days is not a lot of time for your body to process the new jump in food that you are giving it. So if you're seeing a little spike like myself with your week 2, there's no need to decrease calories, number one. And number two, to go back to last week's reverse calories, just keep eating those calories another week and see the data for the next week. If I was not going on this lake house vacation, I'm honest with you guys, I would be increasing my calories no matter this jump or not. I told you guys I could give 2 shits less about the scale at this point, and I focused so much when I looked at that number this morning. I didn't even faze me, because you know why? The entire week I felt better than I did last week. Remember, we had 2 out of 4 training sessions that sucked. This week only had 1 out of 4. All the rest of them were kick-ass. Yesterday's was like the best workout I've had in my life. I am super sore today from it, which causes some inflammation as well. I'm probably retaining water because of going extra heavy yesterday. And you have to take all those things into account. So is that like 1.5-2 pounds of body fat? No, that's 1.5-2 pounds of food and water that is in my system from increasing the calories. So a lot of ladies especially would get triggered by that and just go ahead and go back to like deficit calories and stuff because they are seeing the scale spike 1.5 pounds, which is nothing anyway, and it's not body fat like I said. but I don't even let that stuff phase me anymore. I'm only weighing in, honestly, the once a week is to make sure, you know, everything's looking okay, assess the data, and make sure I'm eating enough. Honestly, it's not so much about eating less, it's about eating more. I keep telling you guys, the goal is to eat as much as possible without going over that 5-pound range. And I'm definitely trying to push that with everybody in the program and with myself personally. I just know I have a lot of like vacations and off-plan eating going on. So I'm going to keep my calories the same at about 1950 for next week until we go to the lake house, probably when we come back, and then assess and maybe adjust from there. That is the plan. And I also have told myself, hey, if there is a day next week where you're like starving, because remember I had some really starvation moments this week as well. I was super hungry even though we increased food, that I'm going to eat 2,000 calories instead of 1950. If I feel like I am hungry that day, I'm going to allot more food for that day as well and not worry about a set calorie range for myself on the training days, if that makes sense. And I have a plan, I have a motive for the off-plan eating that I haven't really done before. It's going to be a little bit different mindset for me, but I think it's going to be a better mindset when we go on this little weekend getaway. And I think that's going to help out in the grand scheme of things, mentally, physically, all the things. So I'm excited about it. I need a little break. There's nothing wrong with taking a little break mentally, physically from your training. Use that as like a deload week if you're doing a vacation and get right back to it. Remember, consistency is key. What you do most of the time matters. Most of the time matters. And that is the key to your success. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you like these weekly videos, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, because next week's video is just going to be a what I eat in a day. Because of that little weekend vacay getaway, I'm just going to film that ahead of time for you guys and get it edited and uploaded before we go on our trip, so I don't have to worry about any work stuff and it truly be a vacay for me. If you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Of course, I'd love to have you. I hope y'all are having a kick-ass day when you're watching this. I hope that these videos are motivational for you, inspirational, and I hope that you learn a thing or two and get something out of it each and every time that you watch. That's why I make these. I hope that they help, and I will see y'all in next week's What I Eat in a Day. I'll try to pick a good day for you guys, so it's like very eventful and very good information just in one day. Y'all have an awesome one, and I'll see you then. Bye.